8 players, 7 of them are honest, 1 of them is a cheater. Will the honest players find the cheater and win the money, or will the cheater take it all for themselves? Welcome to Lie, Cheat, and Steal.
How dare you impugn my beaver?
Why didn't you listen to me?
All I heard was sexy babysitter.
As always, we have 8 players on our team tonight. 1 of them is a cheater, and their goal is to find out who that is. Let's see who our contestants are. We have Tom, Jared, CK, Amanda, Nate, Dean, Amy, and Brick. 1 of them is a cheater. I don't know who that is, but Susan did because she picked our cheater tonight. She's going to tell us how she did that.
Yes. Well, so as we began the week with a lunar eclipse, that was very exciting, no matter what Neil deGrasse Tyson might say. I did all of your astrological charts, and the player whose moon is in Capricorn is the cheater.
Okay. Good to know. So if you know about your astrological signs, it might help you. So we'll get started here. Play our first 2 questions. See how much money you can make and see if you can find a shooter. First question of the night. Name the 10 most hated restaurant chains in the United States, according to Best Life Online. The #1 most hated chain is worth 50 cents, all the way down to the 10th most hated for $5. You'll have 30 seconds to talk about it. Then we go to Tom for his answer. You can say as much or as little as you like. Go.
Are these just sit-downs, Colin?
No, it could be fast food, pizza, sit down, whatever.
Olive Garden, Domino's,
Applebee's.
I hope Chili's is not on there because I
Wait.
love Chili's, but I'm sure people hate on Chili's.
Subway has to be, right?
Subway sucks, yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
It should be #1.
I feel like half of the ones that are most hated will be most liked too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if McDonald's.
probably.
So
That's
fast
fair.
food
People
does
have
count.
strong feelings in general.
Right.
Okay. Tom, you were first. Give me a hated restaurant chain.
I'm going to go with the Applebee's.
Applebee's does not make the top 10. No.
There's a shock.
As much as they suck, yeah. Jared.
Arby's.
Arby's.
Going alphabetical.
Aaron Aronson's restaurant. No. Arby's did not make the list. CK.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, it was a longer list and it was on there, but doesn't make the top 10, surprisingly. Which
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know. Amanda.
The Golden Arches.
McDonald's is the most hated restaurant in America.
Yeah.
Oh, they say that. They say
It's also dinner.
I didn't say by this group specifically.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Yes, absolutely. Nate.
Taco Bell then.
Taco Bell.
By the same reasoning.
Number
It's
3.
outside the bun.
Back the Mexican pizza.
Taco Bell is delicious.
Dean.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box, number 4, $2.
Way better than Jack out of the box, though.
Amy.
Did anybody say Burger King yet?
No one said Burger King. Not on the list. No. Brick.
Oh God. We already said Applebee's, right?
Yeah.
God, I don't know. American chains. Is Chipotle? Is that a chain?
That's a chain and it's American, but it is not top 10. No.
Okay.
Kind of a slow start here. Let's see. This one surprised me that it was so high. Popeyes.
What?
This chicken's
Popeyes is
great.
delicious.
Their chicken sandwich is the
Popeyes.
best.
What's wrong with
These-
Popeye?
These are all
Next to
going to
it
be
again.
restaurants I love.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Papa John's.
Oh, God, yeah.
KFC. Now we're in the racist section. Chili's did make it, which I disagree with. I don't think they're that bad.
I totally
I
disagree.
agree totally. No, Chili's is incredible.
And Sonic.
That's like
Sonic.
online. Must be some evangelical kind of website.
No,
or
no,
something.
Chick-fil-A was definitely on the list. It just wasn't top 10.
What about Subway?
Yeah, I don't know. That's surprising too.
I said
Moving on.
something in the open time, but that wasn't. I couldn't believe it.
Name
Well-
these movies that could have been called Uh-Oh Hole in honor of Caitlin's fantastic answer. Here we go. Number 1. Number 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And I will zoom in if we have to here. Gonna have 30 seconds to talk it over, and then we're gonna go to Jared for his answer. Go.
Alice saying Willy
Willy
Wonka,
Wonka, Tremors,
Tremors.
Mars Holes,
Holes.
that
That
becomes
becomes
her.
her.
Who Framed Roger
That Framed
Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. Anybody know 8, 9, 10?
I think I do know 9. I can't even tell what 10 is. 8?
Is 8?
That
Oh, brother,
Life?
out.
Yeah, I was going to say
That's
that.
what I was wondering.
It's
Is
either
that
Oh Brother
when
or
they-
Art Thou or
when they
Life.
finally get into the valley where, what's his name lived.
Time. Okay, Jared, you're first.
Yeah, I'll go with the highest one I knew. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 7.
Yes, the Acme portable holes. Number 7, very good. CK.
The one I know for sure, number 6, is Death Becomes Her.
Yes, Death Becomes Her.
Didn't know that one.
$6.
Such a terrible movie.
Oh, I love that.
Great
What?
movie.
You're gonna vote him out for
What?
just thinking Death Becomes Her.
Right.
Where's my vote going?
That was Brick.
Will I ever learn to keep my mouth shut?
Hold on.
You're allowed to disagree on movie consensuses. I think most critics.
No, I need to go and follow him on Twitter. Hold on.
Wow.
First he
That's
says Chipotle, and now he says that's a bad movie. What?
I'm just going to put myself on mute now, and I'm going to stick there.
To be fair, that's what the barbacoa does to a person.
All right, Amanda.
We do a zoom on number 8.
Sure.
I'm going with Life because that's my best guess.
Life?
That one.
No, life is not correct. Sorry. Nate.
I think I might know 9, but I'm not that sure of it. I think that 8 is Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
That is the ditch digging in Oh Brother Where Art Thou. You got it. You had the scene right when they go to George Clooney's house at the end. Yep. All right, Dean.
Oh, wow. I'm kind of torn here. I think I may know the number 9, but I'm kind of afraid I'm wrong. So can we go with, is that the Return of the Jedi?
Which one?
The $4?
Return of the Jedi. Yeah, the Sarlacc pit.
Oh, I
That's
thought it
way
was
wrong.
Tremors.
It's also
Yeah.
it's also in The Mandalorian. That's not a
Well,
movie.
that's a TV show, so.
Yeah.
Amy.
5 is Holes.
Yes. $5. Brick.
I'm going to take the sure thing and go with the Shawshank Redemption for $2.
Yeah. Escapes through a hole. And Tom.
And I'm going to take the other sure thing and go with Alice in Wonderland for $1.
Yep. Alice in Wonderland. Very good.
You guys disappointed me. You didn't get number 3. Come on.
I'll do it. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
We said
9 is Charade. He drops him through a theater trapdoor. I couldn't find a good picture of him falling, so I went with that instead. And 10 is he's the yellow raincoat. It is Dick Tracy. At the end of the first round, in the bank, you have $37. Hopefully you can hold on to all of that by finding the cheater. Take a look at your individual totals for the round. Here we go. Everyone made some money. Does anyone want to throw out an accusation before we vote?
It was
It was
Ian's.
Tom.
Oh, wow. That was fast. It was Tom. Why Tom?
Because it's not Ian.
Tom, defend
He's,
yourself.
he's the first one on the list, and he's only got 3 letters in his name.
It was not me. I wouldn't have made such a terrible guess as Applebee's if I knew the answers.
Tom, who do you think it is?
Amanda, going in alphabetical order.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Anything specifically about Amanda throw you off?
Yes, she's making
Oh, it's sus.
accusations, and nobody makes accusations in the round.
We
You know
have
who would
to.
Mac-
Colin starts taking our money now if we don't.
Yeah,
She
true.
was asked,
The
yeah.
trap.
Besides, I gave you
No,
7 answers. Granted, only 6 of
think-
them were correct in the next round.
I think Susan made Amanda the cheater because Amanda had just come back from her trip down south.
That really sounds like a euphemism, Tom.
Yeah, where are we going with this?
No.
We already had the whole question. You have to move on from that now.
Well, now, we were told that the cheater, that the moon is in where?
Don't
Capricorn?
actually go with that.
Capricorn.
Point out that behind Amanda, that's no moon.
Or from when we had Star Wars Day,
Yes.
The moon is in Endor.
from the last time I played.
Yes.
My moon is in
changed it.
candy corn.
Any other accusations before we vote?
Capricorny.
Okay, and the cheater has sent Susan some totally true facts about themselves, and she is going to reveal the first one now.
This is absolutely true. The cheater was the first person ever to say, "Sir, this is a Wendy's." They were at Sonic at the time. Don't ask, it's complicated.
Yeah, I told you, obviously, Tom.
All right, I need all 8 of you to please DM me privately the name of the person you think is the cheater. Cheater, obviously, don't vote for yourself. Votes are in. Time to see if you have found the cheater right out of the gate. Okay, I'm going to start at the top here. Tom, who do you think it is?
For no reason at all, I voted for CK.
One for CK. All right, Jared.
I voted for Amanda.
Yay.
There's
Alphabetically. CK.
I voted for Brick. I mean, for obvious reasons.
She will avenge.
Who
Death
doesn't
Becomes Her.
love
I think
Death
she does.
Becomes Her? I mean, it's a great movie. I don't know. It's a little
Amanda.
sus.
Voted for Tom because I said I was going to.
You did.
Whatever word.
Who'd you say?
I went with Nate, and Nate, it's only because you had the highest score. You know, the tallest blade of grass, buddy. You know the rest.
We are all over the board. Amy.
Do I?
For no reason at all, I said Jared.
We got a lot of no reason at all votes here. All right, Dean. Who'd you say?
Because she's been kind of quiet and scored, but not the highest, I picked Amy.
Okay, an actual reason. We have 7 players with 7 different votes, so we could
Can
have
we
an
make it
8-way.
an 8-way tie?
If Nate voted for Dean
cool.
and outcasted the new player on their first round, that'd be cruel, but we would have an 8-way tie. Nate, who'd you say?
A Nate-way tie?
An 8-way tie, yeah.
Nate, wait.
I would never do that to Dean. I voted for Jared also for no reason at all.
Oh
You did. You voted Jared out in
Wow.
the first round. Jared, we
no!
have
That's our
to know.
moneymaker.
Well,
Were you
that's
the cheater?
fine. No, I wasn't.
He was
Oh.
not the cheater. I'm sorry. Money
Sorry.
is cut in half. $18.50 in the bank.
So
Yeah,
often we almost always get a tie in the first like 3 rounds. So I was so excited we might actually get the cheater out.
When we come back on
Who's the
Lie Cheating
cheater?
Steal, they'll play 2 more questions, see if they can find the cheater. Be right back. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 1 honest player voted out of the game. We have 7 players left. Play 2 more questions, see if they can find the cheater. Talk about your rollover option at this point. If at any point you don't know an answer or you want to put an opponent on the spot, use the rollover. That's the R under your name. Pass your turn to them. You can each do that once over the course of the game. Comes your next question. Name the first 10 celebrity cameos in the Muppet movie. This is the 1979 original Muppet movie. Bunch of cameos. You're going to have 30 seconds to talk it out. Then we'll go to CK for her answer. Go.
I remember Steve Martin was in it. I remember Mel Brooks was in it. Remember Dom DeLuise was in it. Elliot
Joan
Gould.
Rivers in that one?
Huh?
Is Joan Rivers in that one?
I don't know.
She was in Muppets Take Manhattan.
Manhattan, yeah. Bob Hope.
Bob Hope was in it?
Okay. Yeah, and a lot of the people who were in it did host the Muppet Show at one point or another. CK, you are first. Give me a cameo in the Muppet movie.
Okay. I don't know if I've actually seen this movie. I'm just going to go with one of Nate's answers and say Steve Martin.
Steve Martin is in the movie. He is not one of the first 10, though. There are a ton. Yeah. He plays the waiter.
I'm sorry, CK. I was going to say Steve Martin too. I was upset, and then I was like, phew.
Amanda.
No worries.
Go with Dom DeLuise, but I think that's later in the movie as well.
Dom DeLuise is the first scene after
I didn't know he was the first either.
it tails up to Kermit on the bayou and tries to get him to
I don't know
Hollywood.
which film this one is.
It's the original, the Muppet movie, where they go to Hollywood. Nate.
I don't know if he's in the top 10, but I remember Bob Hope.
Yeah, good answer. That's number 10.
Oh,
Good. Nice.
Wow.
Dean.
I kind of liked Elliot Gould, so I'm going to go with Elliot Gould.
He is right before Bob Hope. Yeah.
Nice.
450. Fair, I believe. Amy.
I saw this movie a million years ago and don't remember. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say George Burns.
George Burns. I believe he is in it, but he's not one of the first 10. No. Brick.
I'm going to go with Michael Caine.
Michael Caine was in Muppet Christmas Carol, but he was not in the Muppet movie.
Yeah.
And Tom.
Thank you, Brick. That was going to be my guess because Michael Caine was in everything. I'm just going to take a flyer and say Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal, yeah, you're going the right direction there, but he is not one of the first 10, no. Let's see who else is on the board. James Coburn, Madeline Kahn. This one I had even forgotten. Telly Savalas.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What?
He
Yeah.
pops up in the bar with James Coburn and Madeline Kahn. Paul Williams, who also
Paul
composed the
Williams.
movie, wrote Rainbow Connection. Carol Kane, Edgar Bergen, and Milton Berle.
Milton Berle.
Michael Bergen is.
Edgar
it's like
Bergen
a
was a ventriloquist who Jim Henson was a big fan of.
What an homage.
Yeah.
It's a
Moving
regular
on.
who's who of the 1950s.
Yeah, they were some old comedians. Yeah. Okay. Name the popular song by its rarely sung verse. So a lot of these maybe didn't make the radio version or didn't get recorded at all, but they were all written for the songs. Your ears hang high to reach the sky. When the blazing sun is gone and nothing shines upon, and you show your little light. Strolling on the boulevards of Paris, naked is the day that I will die. As I went walking, I saw a sign there, another sign that said no trespassing, but on the other side it didn't say nothing. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the rainbows tumble all around, heaven opens up a magic lane. You say I took the name in vain, don't even know the name. Oh, I love these wild flowers in this dear land of ours. The curlew I love to hear cry. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene, just wait till I finish this glass. Everywhere I go, bad luck follows me. Every time I've fallen in love, I'm left in misery. And now I pulled into Natchez the next day down the river. 30 seconds to talk it over. We'll go to Amanda. Go.
I would be
Your
Nate.
ear saying low. Number 2 is This Little Light of Mine.
No, it's not. It's
I
Twinkle.
know number 6, and I don't want to say
Twinkle?
like the highest.
I know 6.
I think 7 is This Land Is Your Land.
Yeah, it feels like it, like a fit. And then 8.
Yeah.
8 is
Cadence sounds right.
8 is Friends in Low Places.
Time. Okay. Amanda, you're first.
Oh, yeah.
Number 7, This Land Is Your Land.
Number 7 is Not This Land Is Your Land. No,
I'm
sorry.
sorry, I thought it was.
Oh, me too.
Cadence can totally be right. Don't you hear it?
6 is Darling of our little game here that comes up over and over and everybody loves, Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen.
Well, it is a great song. Yeah, he wrote about 100 verses for Hallelujah, and that is one of them. Very good.
We spent like 8 years on it, so we might as well.
Yeah, exactly. Dean.
I'm going to go with number 7, Home on the Range.
Another mention of the antelope that is Home on the Range. Very good. $1 for Dean.
Suck it.
That's another rare verse.
I require dinner first.
It's good scotch.
I love that Dean is with us.
Yeah. Amy.
Okay, number 8 is Friends in Low Places. So thanks,
Yep.
Nate.
Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places. Yep, sings it live. He basically just rewrote the second verse. Like, here's how I would have written it. Brick.
Is number 4 Signs, the song by 5-Man Electro Band?
No, it's a good guess. No. Tom.
I'm going to go with number 4. That has a real Woody Guthrie vibe to me. So I'm going to say that one is This Land Is Your Land.
That is This Land Is Your Land. Yeah. Good job. $4. NCK.
Oh, geez.
I feel like you can get one at least.
Okay, number 1, Do Your Ears Hang Low?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I know
$1.
what 3 is now.
Got to throw a couple gimmies in there. All right.
All right, thank you.
What someone said number 2. I heard a couple different answers, but one of you was right.
Twinkle, twinkle, little
Twinkle,
star.
Twinkle, Little Star. Yeah, 3.
I know what this is.
Wow.
It's
What?
Honky Tonk.
Oh, I thought it was This
Women,
Little
yeah.
Light of Mine.
Drunk women.
That's what I thought it was, Little White of
5 is Over the Rainbow.
Oh.
9 and 10 are tough. 9 is the original version of Got My Mind Set on You.
Oh.
And 10 is Johnny Cash, Big River.
Oh.
All right. In the bank at the end of that round, 54.50. Hopefully you can keep the honest players in the game and hold on to all that money. Totals for the round. Would anyone like to make an accusation?
Actually, I'm a little suspicious of Amanda only getting 50 cents twice in a row. That's
Go ahead and defend
Score
yourself.
well, I'm sus. If I don't score well, I'm sus. Make up your mind, people.
Anyone else suspicious?
Do we have another fact about the cheater?
Someone say something. Please go. Please say something.
Oh, crap.
oh no.
Ricky has no money.
Tom knew that Woody Guthrie fact. That was suspicious.
All right, Tom, you've been accused for knowing Woody Guthrie.
No, I get
Sorry,
accused
it was the
every
breed
time.
talking.
It's just, it just happens.
In Tom's defense, he kind of looks like someone who would know Woody Guthrie.
Yeah, yeah.
Dean, I love having you on this game.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know.
It's okay. That's perfect.
All right, Susan
Yeah.
has another fact about our cheater.
I sure do. The cheater's ringtone is a lesser known verse from Chacaron. To be fair, all verses of Chacaron are less known.
Go ahead and lock in your votes.
Your
Votes
turn.
are in. Let's see if you've caught the cheater. Tom, start with you.
I voted for Amanda.
1
for Amanda for her total of $1. CK.
I voted for Dean. Sorry, Dean.
You get that first round.
We have
good.
history,
Second round,
CK.
all bets
I
are off.
know, but it was based on the clue. I mean,
Amanda.
I also voted for Dean.
Shit.
Dean. All right. Nate.
I voted for CK. Sorry, CK. It was kind of random.
2 Dean, 1 Amanda, 1 CK. Dean, who'd you say?
I still feel like Amy's flying below the radar on purpose. I'm sorry, Amy.
All right. Amy, who'd you say?
I still didn't vote for Dean. I went with Amanda.
2 for Amanda, 2 for Dean. Brick, comes down to you.
Okay, I just want to say I had typed this in before you said it, Amanda. It said.
3 for Amanda, and she is out of the game.
Oh, Amanda.
All right, moment of truth, Amanda. We have to know. Were you the cheater?
Just no.
You were not the cheater?
No. I'm
Who's
just
not the
sober, so I don't
cheater?
know anything.
Sorry, $27 stays in the bank. 6 players left in the game. We'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 2 honest players voted out of the game, but hopefully they'll have more luck this round as we play 2 more questions. $27 in the bank so far. Name the first 10 Call of Duty games with subtitles, as in for the game, not you can read the game in Spanish. 30 seconds to talk it out. Then we go to Nate. Go.
The first one's Call of Duty.
Doesn't have a subtitle.
That's not a subtitle.
I don't. Oh, the one. Oh shoot!
Oh shoot is also the game. Yeah.
Games that could have been called Oh shoot.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I remember Black Ops, and it was like Ghost or Ghost Recon.
Nate, you were first. Call of Duty game.
I think Modern Warfare is the one I'm most sure of.
Number 1. That was the first one with a subtitle, Modern Warfare.
Okay.
50.
To me, after that, they're all Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Dean.
Only because Nate just said it, I'm gonna try Black Ops.
Black Ops. Number 4. $2 for you.
Thank you, Nate.
Do sequels count?
Yep. Subtitles are subtitles. Yep.
So I could, this is not my vote, but I could say Black Ops 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I mean, the first half of that.
Duly noted. I'm going to go with Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2. Yeah. Electric Boogaloo would be a better name for it. $3.
Agreed.
Rick. All right, yeah, he says World at War, which is number 2, $1.
World at War.
Yeah. And now he's gonna go try to fix the sound system, I believe. Tom.
Okay, I have no idea, so I'm going to use my rollover and roll over to Nate.
Back to Nate we go. Nate.
I don't suppose there's a. I'm not even gonna say it because then he's gonna go no. I know there's one that's like Ghosts or Ghost Recon.
Which one?
Are those different? Ghosts.
Ghosts. Number 7, $3.50.
Oh wow. I think isn't Ghost Recon Splinter Cell?
I don't know. I'm kind of like calling this out from commercials. I've never played any of them.
I haven't either. Okay, NCK.
My knowledge is like Mountain Dew labels.
I have no idea, so I'll say Ghost 2.
Ghosts 2. There are a lot of sequels in the Call of Duty franchise. You pick the one that didn't get one. Let's see what did. We have Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Advanced Warfare,
Oh,
Black Ops 3.
I almost said Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3.
Infinite Warfare.
I almost said Black Ops 3, but I didn't know it.
We were very creative with this.
They were not, no.
I'm just saying.
Can you guys hear me now?
You haven't known many military types, have you?
This is a very right-wing convention to those names.
Name these famous lasts. The last state admitted to the Union, the last film in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the last song in Mary Poppins, the location of the last Beatles concert, the last Heath Ledger film, the last black and white film to win Best Picture, the last word of the Bible, the last battle of the American Revolution, last man on the moon, and the last president born in the 19th century. 30 seconds, then we go to Dean. Go.
Last States Hawaii, last films Return of the King, last song.
Return of the King.
They're in the park. Let's Go Fly a Kite. Last Beatles concert, I don't know. Last Heath Ledger film.
It was on a
That's
rooftop.
like the rooftop one?
Yeah.
But wait, like, are they looking for a specific location? Like where?
I don't need the name of the city. I just need, yeah, where they played. Yeah.
Got it.
Last word of the Bible's amen.
Time. Okay, Dean, you're first.
Wow. I agree that the last word of the Bible is amen, so I'm going to go with that.
That would be very predictable and on brand, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not.
It is correct as well. It is
Oh.
amen. Yeah.
I thought it was Jesus will return.
It was
I'll be
no,
back.
it's some kind of a benediction that ends forever and ever, amen, if I
I think
recall.
it just ended with
As Randy
LOL,
said.
maybe.
Oh, well. JK.
The end, or is it?
JK, he's totally dead.
Amy.
Okay, I'm gonna take a guess at number 6. Was it The Artist?
The Artist was black and white, and it won Best Picture, and it was the most recent one too. Yeah,
Oh,
very
it was. Okay.
That's what I was going to pick. All right.
Rick, you're up.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Ring. Was that the third one?
That was not the third one. I'm sorry. No. Tom.
I believe the last battle of the American Revolution was Yorktown.
Yorktown is correct. $8 for Tom. All right, CK.
I kind of want to guess the president. I'm just going to go throw out a guess and say Eisenhower.
Eisenhower is correct.
Woo!
Nicely done. And then JFK was born in the 20th century, and so was every president after him.
Yay.
Wow.
Although let's be honest, Trump and Biden are close.
I was waiting for a Biden.
I think I know The Last Man on the Moon, and then the next one that I'm sure of is The Last Song in Mary Poppins. So this is kind of a big swing. Is The Last Man on the Moon Eugene Cernan?
Put around. Eugene Cernan is correct.
Nice.
Who knows?
Accurate.
Can I take a shot at redemption with the Lord of the Rings one?
You won't get any money for it, but sure.
No, I know. It was Return of the King. And
Return of the King, yeah.
I had
was
to break
kind of
it across
embarrassed
my
What
when
did
head.
we talk about when we were talking? I said that one.
I think he was dealing with sound issues.
Oh, that's right.
It's true,
Last
I
state,
was.
of course, Hawaii. Last song of Mary
Hawaii.
Poppins. Let's go play. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Was it the
was
rooftop?
a rooftop, correct? And the last Heath Ledger film was
The
Dark Knight?
Imaginarium
Name
of
of
Dr.
Dr. Parnassus.
Oh.
That's correct. Yep. In the bank,
Barbara
$77.
Oh, that's one of my favorite numbers.
Ooh, hopefully that's good luck. And you can find the cheater. Here are your totals for the round. Who wants to throw out an accusation?
Well, Dean's accused me, so I'm gonna go with he's accused me of being too quiet. Well, Dean, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
All right, Dean.
I
defend
know I'm
yourself.
not sober.
Good.
Oh, is it? Do I have to
But you've been
respond?
accused, so you probably want to defend yourself.
Like what? And say it's not me? I mean,
Yeah, say why it's not you or why you knew your answer.
Why is it not me?
Yeah, but that's what all the cheaters say.
I play dumb, but I did occasionally pay attention in school. How's that? That's the best I can do for you.
In school, you learned the names of Call of Duty games and Beatles concerts.
It was a weird school.
Their prognostication
Ahead of its
skills are
time.
fantastic.
It was a liberal arts college. Very liberal. Very
Dean,
art.
who do you want to throw out there as possibly the cheater now that you've been accused?
I actually was kind of. I still think Amy is flying under the radar, but I'm gonna since I'm kind of been provoking her. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to Nate because he got some zingers in.
Nate, defend yourself.
This is I'm actually kind of underperforming my average this week. You should know this.
My first game. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But you know me, though.
And I do know you're brilliant.
I drink and I know things. It's in the same way that this week Amanda doesn't drink and doesn't know things.
Exactly.
Oh,
Nice.
Nate, do you want to accuse anybody?
No, I mean, I was surprised at the answer that Amy got in the last round, but that was also like a movie thing, so I would have been surprised at anybody because I don't know like movie awards at all ever.
Okay, Amy, defend knowing the artist, I suppose.
Yeah, I was like the artist
I-
known as Prince.
I'm
Like, what are you talking
obsessed with IMDb. I actually have not seen it, but I just watch, I watch the Oscars and stuff and I like follow up on that. So I just remember like the movie poster. I can remember like the font and I was like, oh yeah, like why not?
Anything that Brick or CK want to say? Or Tom?
Yeah.
Okay, Susan has another fact about our cheater.
Yeah, so the cheater was the last person to do the ice bucket challenge. It wasn't on purpose, just an unfortunate confluence of events.
It's a fantastic Lemony Snicket sequel. All right, I need the 6 of you to please lock in your votes. All right, votes are in. Let's see if you've caught the cheater. And we'll start with Brick.
Oh, I went with, and please don't hold this against me, Tom. I voted for you. I've never voted for you before, and you just, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Rick, you're so Canadian.
So polite. Amy, who'd you say?
The hornet's nest was poked. I went with Dean.
I don't think anyone blamed you after those 2 rounds. Dean, who'd you say?
I stuck with Nate just for the hell of it because I know he'll forgive me.
Okay.
Nate, who'd you say?
I mean, he's right that I will forgive him, but I said Amy just because I didn't have any really good clue and the movie thing.
All right, Tom, who'd you say?
I went with Nate.
2 for Nate. All right, CK, comes down to your vote here. Who'd you say?
Bad for us.
I said Amy.
2 for
Damn it.
Amy.
On the horn.
2 for Amy. No consensus. We have ourselves a tie. That means you've lost half your money, and now everyone is on the line. I need all 6 of you to send Susan the name of the contestant you want to send home. Cheater, only your vote counts. Okay.
The diaper
Cheater has cast their vote. One of you is about to leave the game. If I click on your name and it turns green like this, you are safe. If it's red, the cheater has chosen you to leave the game. Brick, you are safe. Dean, you are... Dean, I'm sorry, the cheater has chosen you. We know you weren't the cheater. Hopefully you can come back at the end and earn some money with everybody else. But we are down to 5 players, and when we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal, they're going to make a grab for immunity. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 3 honest players out of the game, 5 left, and it is time for the round 4 immunity challenge. I will give a question with many, many answers, and the last person left standing giving correct answers wins immunity for the round. So, in addition to that, if as a team you come up with 5 answers, that's $10. 10 answers is $20. 15 answers is $30. 18 is $50. And it was actually won last time. Susan named 20 Asian capital cities and banked $105. So we're back to $55 for that one. But most importantly, last player left standing wins immunity for the round. So category is female solo acts in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. At least one of these was also inducted as the member of a group, but they have to be inducted as a solo act. And Amy, you are first. You can give me an answer.
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner. She was inducted as part of Ike and Tina, and then she was inducted as her own artist. Very good.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. We're on the board. Brick.
Carole King.
Carole King. Yeah. Okay. Tom.
Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin is correct. CK.
Pat Benatar.
Oh yeah, Pat Benatar is right. One more, and we have 5. Nate.
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks was inducted as part of Fleetwood Mac, and then she was inducted on her own as well. All right, back to Amy.
Joan Jett.
I'm gonna explain something on this one and then you give another answer. Joan Jett was inducted as part of Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, so I can't technically accept it, but you can give another answer. Same deal with Gladys Knight and the Pips. So they're technically bands, but their name is in the title, so you can give another answer.
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin was the very first, yeah. Rick, you're up.
Wasn't Dolly Parton just inducted?
She was, yeah, Dolly Parton. Finally accepted the nomination after at first saying I'm not a rock and roll artist. Tom.
Linda Ronstadt.
Linda Ronstadt, yep.
That's a good one.
Great.
CK.
Carly Simon.
Carly Simon is right.
She wrote a song about me, apparently.
Got some news for you, Brick.
Yeah. All right, Nate, let's see if we can get 10.
Is Nina Simone in it?
Nina Simone is, yeah. Very
Wow, good one.
Wow, nice.
Good.
Was a great one.
good. He should
Digging
be.
down, digging deep.
And
That's not that deep for me. She's never very far from my heart.
I don't think that's very deep. What were you saying, Amy?
can they be posthumous?
Yes, they can be dead artists who get inducted, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Diana Ross.
Diana Ross. Sure, she was inducted as part of her band, but not by herself. No, sorry.
Okay.
No. All right, down to 4. Brick.
Joni Mitchell has to be in there.
Joni Mitchell, yep. Tom.
Joan Baez.
Joan Baez. Yes.
Rock and roll.
Very good round. Hey, I mean, it's more a general music hall of fame. Let's be honest; these aren't necessarily rock and roll artists.
True. True.
But I mean, what does that even mean anymore? CK.
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston is correct.
Yes.
You're killing this one.
Madonna's got to be in there, right?
Madonna is in there. Yes.
That's a good one.
Okay, so you can get 15 here. This is very impressive. Rick.
Oh, Pat Benatar? Oh, we already said that.
I already said, so go ahead and give another one.
Oh my God. Debbie Gibson.
Who?
I don't.
I'm out of ideas, man.
I kind of hope not.
Debbie Gibson. No, Debbie Gibson is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm sorry.
I would
Yeah.
be so angry if
I can't tell you the depth of shame I feel right now for saying that.
Down to 3. Tom, see if we can get 15.
Okay. Patty Smith with an
Oh, that was
I.
good.
Patty
Not Patty
Smith is
Smythe
correct.
with a Y.
Okay, complete ignorance here. Are Patty Smith and Patty Smythe two different people?
They're two different people.
Okay, all right, good.
One invented punk.
Yes.
All right, gotcha.
All right. CK.
I don't know if this is going to be from a solo or if it's. I'm just going to say Deborah Harry.
Ooh.
Debbie Harry is
Ooh, good.
in part of Blondie. And that's it. Sorry.
Damn it. Oh.
All right, down to just Tom and Nate. Nate,
I'm gonna say Bonnie Raitt.
Bonnie Raitt, yeah, she's in there. Can't even build up pressure because it's pretty obvious. Tom.
How about Judy Collins?
Judy Collins. Not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Sorry. Good guess. That means Nate wins the immunity for the round, but he can keep going if he'd like. Nate, do you have 2 more?
2 more. Ooh. Is Dusty Springfield?
Dusty Springfield is.
That's a great guess.
1 more, you got 50.
I keep wanting to say ones that are already up there. Joni Mitchell. Etta James.
Etta James. Yes.
You're recorded
Nice.
a lot.
That is 18. You have $50. You can get 2 more and get another $5. Sweep it back-to-back weeks.
I'm scraping the bottom of the. I mean, God have mercy on my soul for saying scraping the bottom of the barrel.
No, I just thought of somebody's.
As Etta James, but I don't think I have anything else.
Nothing else. Okay. That's very good. You got 18. There are only 25 answers here. Let's see.
What were
else
the
we got.
others?
Is Olivia Newton-John on there?
No, not Olivia Newton-John.
about
Darlene
Nancy,
Love.
Cindy
Nancy
Lauper.
Sinatra.
Wait, who
Nancy
is?
Sinatra's not. Darlene Love.
Oh.
Donna Summer.
Whew, I thought you said Courtney
Donna
Love.
Summer. Oh.
Darlene Love. Yeah, not Courtney Love.
Oh.
Janet Jackson.
Oh, Miss
Really?
Jackson, if you nasty.
Really?
Oh, damn
Laura Nero, Ruth Brown, Laverne Baker, and Brenda Lee. Those were the ones you didn't get.
I should have had Janet. Damn it.
So Nate wins the immunity. Very nicely done, everybody. That was one of the best team efforts I've seen at that round.
For $1, name a woman.
Good. I'm glad no one embarrassed themselves if they didn't know any female rock and roll.
Yes.
You all did well. I'm impressed.
I was just trying to feel good about myself, and then Jared goes and.
Hey, you all named at least 3 winners.
Cheapened it.
88.50 in the bank. Nate has the immunity, so he can't be voted for, but he still has to vote. So start throwing out accusations. Here we go.
Definitely not blamed yet.
crap. Tom came in second place.
Yeah, but Tom knows a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, I'm big on music though, especially rock and roll music.
True. You knew that Woody Guthrie one.
I'm
Name is rock and roll star Woody Guthrie.
from behind this blind. I'm just going to accuse Brick.
Wow.
When you're done munching, defend yourself.
That's just hurtful. Hurtful, because I said Debbie Gibson.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
We'll
that's.
make it one day, Brick. She'll be there one day.
Seeing Debbie Gibson is an obvious smokescreen, right? Like that's obviously just like trying to be like, oh, I don't know.
He also threw in Dee Khan. Any other accusations? Susan has a fact about our cheater.
Yeah, so the cheater has long campaigned for Hannah Montana to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
All right, I need the 5 of you to
I
please
got
lock,
marked for Debbie Gibson.
lock in your votes, and it cannot be for Nate, but Nate still has to vote. Lock it in. Votes are in. Tom, we'll start with you.
I went with Brick.
Okay, 1 for Brick. Nate,
That's hurtful.
I also said Brick.
2 for Brick. Amy,
I went with Tom.
2 Brick, 1 Tom. Brick,
Sorry, CK, out of random reason.
Tom, CK, 1 apiece. 2 for Brick. CK?
I said Amy.
Yep, so that means 2 for Brick, and he is out of the game. Now we have to know, Brick, were you the cheater?
You know what, guys? I'm just delighted I made it past the first round tonight. And yes, I was.
You was the cheater. Nicely done.
Nice.
All that money stays in the
Yes.
bank.
Yay!
$88 when we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. There is going to be a new cheater.
Wow.
Baby hits 88.
Nice.
Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 4 players have been voted out, and they found the cheater the last round, so the full 88 stays in the bank. And a new cheater has been chosen. Susan's going to tell us how she did that.
Today is No Dirty Dishes Day. So the player with the cleanest kitchen right now is the cheater.
Everyone, please take your camera to your kitchen and show us. We'll play our next questions here. Get to give 2 answers for every question now. We are back to the top of the order for Tom. Name the 10 most popular books of the Bible on Bible Gateway. This is a website, just the Bible, and the most clicked on books of the Bible. 30 seconds to talk. Now we go to Tom for his first answer. Go.
Okay, Psalms and then Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
What about like Genesis? Is that
Corinthians. Yeah, Genesis, Proverbs probably. Isaiah. Isaiah's a big one.
Okay, at this point, I suspect Tom. I'm just saying. I'd like to jump to the accusations.
Tom has opened the Bible, cheater. Tom, you are first.
Let me go with Proverbs.
Proverbs. Number 5, 250. CK.
How about Revelations?
Revelation.
Nobody likes Revelations.
It's like Revelation. But no, it's not one of the top 10.
I'm sure.
Nate.
Huh.
I think the synoptic gospels will be up there. It's Matthew.
Matthew, and bonus points for synoptic. Very good. $1.
I'm a really bad recovering Catholic. I'm gonna say Genesis.
Genesis, yeah. They prefer the Peter Gabriel era. $3.
As do I.
Phil Collins is pure Satan. All right, back to Tom. Number 1, Psalms 50 cents. CK.
John.
John, the non-synoptic. Number 3, 150.
Yeah, that's in the portion of the Bible the Republicans don't read.
The part between the covers.
No, they
Yeah.
Gonna say any of it? Yeah.
Oh, no, they read the Old Testament stuff a lot.
Any of those red words, they just skip right past.
That's right.
They skip any of the love in the Old Testament too, let's be honest. Nate.
Mark.
You got John. You got Matthew. No Mark.
We'll have to keep looking.
-5 for the bad pun, so you're cleared out. Amy.
Corinthians?
Which one?
Like a number? I don't know.
Yeah, there's 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians.
Like I said, I'm a really bad recovering Catholic.
Say 2.
The first one.
1 Corinthians, yes. Or as Trump would say, 2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians is correct.
I was bursting for that.
Let's see. We have Romans, Luke, Isaiah, which Tom said, and then no one went for.
I forgot he
And
said it.
Acts. All right. Moving on. Name the directors who appear in their own movies. So it could be a cameo or it could be a starring role. And I just need the name of the director, not the name of the movie. Number 1. Number 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9.
Oh.
And 10. 30 seconds to talk it out. Then we'll go with CK for her first answer. Go.
1's Alfred Hitchcock. 2's Mel Brooks. 3's Scorsese.
Is that Scorsese?
Yeah. In Taxi
6 is
Driver.
Spike Lee.
6 is Spike Lee.
Is 9 Mike Judge? Because that's Office Space, right? With the flare?
Yep.
Yes.
8 is
That's Rob Reiner, isn't it?
not 8. No.
7 looks like
Time.
Alice.
Nightmare.
John Carpenter. Oh.
CK, you're first.
Number 6 is Spike Lee.
Yeah, Spike Lee and Malcolm X. Very good. $6. Nate?
I remembered it after time expired. 8 Nightmare on Elm Street is Wes Craven. It's number 8.
That's right.
It's actually in Scream, but he's dressed as Freddy Krueger in a joke. It is Wes
Yeah,
Craven.
I mean that's why that's why he's
That's why they have him dressed like that. Yeah. Amy.
9 Mike Judge.
Mike Judge in Office Space. Yes. $9. Tom.
3 is Martin Scorsese.
Yep. Martin Scorsese in Taxi Driver. Filmed his cameo at the last minute when the actor they hired didn't show up. It works. CK, back to you.
I really want to guess Alex Jones for number 4, but I'm going to go ahead and say Mel Brooks for number 2.
Mel Brooks from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
The only one left I know is Hitchcock. Is number 1.
Yeah, number 1's Alfred Hitchcock. $1. Amy.
Can you zoom in on number 10?
Yeah.
It looks like Steve Carell. I know it's not him. Can I roll over?
Yeah. Who to?
Tom.
All right, Tom, you're up.
That was a mistake. Um,
Gonna do the thing we did in the rock and roll question. Tom, name a woman.
okay. I'm going to take a wild guess. You know, that's not Penny Marshall at number 7, is it?
Nope.
Penny Marshall, no, sorry. And you get to give one more answer.
Of course I do.
Get to, have to, whatever.
How about, again, for number 7, Nora Ephron?
Not Nora Ephron, no, sorry. All right, I figured you might be able to figure out 4 by the movie because that's Lord of the Rings, that is Peter Jackson. 5 is The Fog, that's John Carpenter. 7 is A New Leaf, that is Elaine May. And 10, one of the worst directors of all time, always appeared in his own movies, Ed Wood.
Oh.
Which movie is it?
That is Glen or Glenda. Found the cheater last round, so you're doing pretty well. 129.50 in the bank. Cheater's only been cheating for this round, so probably want to start accusing.
Amy has the most money.
And I say it doesn't look good for me. I didn't realize it came up with that much.
Go ahead and defend yourself, Amy.
I just remember that Mike Judge directed Office Space, and I knew Office Space from The Flare.
Honestly, I knew that one too, so I'm not really.
You want to team up and accuse somebody else then?
I would say that Tom was soft pedaling, except like when we got to that point in the movie ones, I didn't know any of the rest of them either. I feel like I should have known Peter Jackson, but
Tom, defend yourself.
What better? I mean, I guess Penny Marshall and Nora Ephron. I mean, you know,
I'm trying to throw us off the trail.
no.
Who do you think?
I'm definitely not the cheater.
Do you want to throw out a name, Tom?
I think Nate's been pretty strong. Nate's answers were pretty strong there.
I'm always am.
I always.
Right.
He's also very humble.
No stuff.
This is statistics, okay? Like
His defense is he's always smart. Okay. CK, you have anything to say?
I'm not far off of median. That's my.
I'm just waiting for the clue.
All right. Susan has another fact about our cheater.
The cheater's favorite book of the Bible is Leviticus, only because they agree it's unacceptable to wear wool and linen in the same outfit.
After Labor Day.
All right. I need the 4 of you to please lock in your vote for the new cheater. Votes are in. Time to see who you don't want to take to the final round with you. Hope you have found the cheater again. And we're going to start with Amy. Who do you think it is?
I said CK. She seemed pretty chill.
One for CK for being chill. Nate?
I said Amy because she said CK.
Okay. Sure. CK, who'd you say?
I said Nate because I don't think I voted for him yet.
That's fair.
Well, 3 of them went all Reservoir Dogs on themselves. Which Tom, we know you didn't vote for yourself, so who is it?
Don't cut my ear
I
off.
voted for Nate.
Oh.
2 for Nate, and he is out of the game. 2 votes. Nate, moment of truth. Were you the cheater?
You fools. No, I was not the cheater.
Not the cheater. I'm sorry. Your buddy is cut in half 64-70, and the cheater stays in the game. And they'll be on the team when we come back for the final round of Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 3 players left. They did not catch the cheaters. So they lost half of their bank. 64-70 at the moment. They get one more chance to add some money to it. Here's how the final round will work. Player 2 questions. After that, if the 2 honest players find the cheater, they get to split that bank 50-50. If not, we lose one more honest player, and it's up to the audience, who is just chomping at the bit to get a chance to vote and make some money. So we'll see what happens. 3 of you left, and CK, you still have your rollover. Name the 10 longest running daytime talk shows of all time. This goes by number of seasons, and in the case of a tie, number of episodes. Gonna have 30 seconds to talk it out. Let me go to Amy for her first answer. Go.
Oprah, Ellen,
Dr. Phil.
Phil Donahue.
Yeah, I bring Phil
Yeah,
Donahue down
yeah.
too.
That's dating me.
Dick Cavett.
Oh, Dick Cavett, that's a good one. Does this include like Maury or something, you know, or Jerry
That's a talk
Springer?
show. Yeah, it's a talk show.
Jerry Springer.
What about Jenny Jones? How long was she on for?
I have no
shout.
idea.
Time. Okay. And Amy is first.
All right, I'm gonna go with Oprah.
Oprah. 25 seasons she had. That is number 5.
Wow.
Oh,
Pretty good. 250. And that, yeah, so I'll always give the number afterwards so you just have an idea of where we're batting at. Tom.
I'm gonna go with Merv Griffin.
Ooh, that's a good
Merv
one.
Griffin briefly had a daytime show, but it was mostly a primetime show, so it's not. CK.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer lasted longer than Oprah. 27 seasons.
That's really
Unfortunately.
Many talented people died at 27 and one very untalented talk show. Back to Amy.
I'm gonna say Ellen.
Yeah, Ellen, number 8. She is in her final season, which is her 19th. $4 for Ellen. Back to Tom.
I'm gonna say Maury Povich.
Maury has been on the air for 30 years.
Oh my God.
It hasn't always been your father, but he is, 30 seasons.
Close enough.
That is wild.
it's just ending, isn't it?
Okay,
I
who
believe
has
it's also ending? Yeah, Jerry Springer ended a couple years ago, and now Maury is ending. CK.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. 20 seasons.
Wow.
Oh wow, yeah.
The good news is that the not so esteemed senatorial candidate from PA does not make the list. Dr. Oz has not been on that long. Number 1 has had a few different hosts, but it's been the same format, live with Regis and Kathy Lee.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it's been 34 seasons. Easy to forget because it's not the same hosts. The View has 25 seasons.
This is
Yeah.
kind of a ship
Oh my
of
God.
Theseus problem. If
Yeah.
all people are replaced, it's still the same show.
Right, yeah, exactly. Is Gelman still there? It might. The Mike Douglas show, a bit of an older one, 21 seasons.
Mhm.
Montel won 17.
Oh.
And Rachel Ray is at 16.
Oh.
It's been on for a while.
I'm surprised that Phil Donahue's not on there.
Yeah, he and a few others just missed.
Huh.
Here we go. Name the movie by its alternate ending that was either scripted or in most cases even filmed. The film originally featured a 4th ending where the butler poisoned everyone. Dr. Robert Neville lets the Darkseer go and stops studying them when he realizes they're afraid of him. Stuart Ullman visits Wendy and Danny in the hospital and implies he was a villain all along. After killing all the Armitage in self-defense, Chris is promptly arrested. The filmmakers considered portraying this movie as all a dream since it portrayed the CIA negatively not long after 9/11. This movie was going to end before going to the kingdom, but Gary Marshall's granddaughter asked to see a castle. This dark comedy was supposed to end with a pie fight, but the footage looked too ridiculous. The protagonist mistress slashes her throat and frames him for it. The original ending of this road trip comedy involved the protagonist kidnapping a security guard and hijacking a plane. And the main character drinks too much time travel potion and ends up in a dystopian England. Okay, 30 seconds. Then we go to Tom for his first answer. Last chance to bank some money. Go.
think number 1 is Clue, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think number 3 is The Shining.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't have any idea on the rest of them. Is number 6 possibly the Princess Bride?
Well, I
No,
wondered
that was
about
mine.
that or
That's what I thought too.
Time. Tom, you're first.
Okay, I'm going to go with the $3 answer, The Shining.
Yep. It was going to be right before the final shot that he visited them in the hospital and would imply he was behind Jack trying to kill them. $3. CK.
No, okay. I don't think that's right. I'm just gonna go with Clue for number 1.
Yep. Clue had a 4th ending. They apparently wanted to write one ending for each character where they did it, but it was just too complicated. Amy.
Road trip comedy. I don't know if I wouldn't classify this as a comedy, maybe a dark comedy. I'm gonna say Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise. No, sorry. Good guess. Tom.
They still flew.
Yeah, true.
I'll take a guess at number 9 and say, is that the Blues Brothers?
Not the Blues Brothers, no. CK.
Okay, so I hate to not use my rollover, but I'm wondering if the road trip comedy is Vacation.
Third time's a charm. National Lampoon's Vacation.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Yeah, they were going to end up on a plane, and they were going to hijack the plane and take it back to Wally World. Because before 9/11, hijacking was hilarious.
I was gonna just say road trip, but
Okay.
road trip comedy.
Yeah.
This is really random, but is number 6 Shrek?
Shrek. No, sorry, not Shrek. Number 2, anyone know? It is I Am Legend. 4 is Get Out.
Mm.
5.
Zero Dark 30?
No. The Bourne Identity.
Okay.
Oh.
6.
That's
Someone said
Bride.
Princess
Princess
Bride.
Bride.
Princess Diaries.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
Someone said
I
Princess
think
Bride. It was
this,
Princess Diaries.
this
Yeah.
next one was Mel Brooks.
No, this one's Doctor Strangelove.
Doctor
Blazing
Strangelove.
Saddles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It was supposed to represent like missiles flying through the air, but it just looked too ridiculous.
Oh, I see.
There was also a line where the president got hit with a pie, and someone said our president's been struck down in his prime, which after JFK was just not funny.
Yeah.
8 was the original, much darker ending of Fatal Attraction.
This is
Oh,
Army of Darkness.
And 10 is Army of Darkness. Yeah.
nice.
Wow.
Michael Douglas, Glenn Close, and the director of Fatal Attraction all really wanted that to be the ending, and the studio said no. Tom, CK, Amy, in the final bank. 96-20. If the two honest players find they cheated, they will split that 50-50. Totals for the whole game. The cheaters only been cheating since the last round, so you got 2 rounds to go off of here. Talk it out. And don't make me take away more money.
I hate to say it, but I think it's Tom. I'm just gonna put
No,
that.
I'm accusing CK or Amy.
I'm gonna
Good deduction, Tom.
CK's got a lot of money.
Strong move, Tom.
But Tom, CK, Amy, anything else? I know Tom has spoken, CK has spoken. Amy?
I just said CK.
Did CK?
You're gonna lose money. I'm just saying.
Any more fighting you guys want to do?
Technically, I have nothing to lose right now.
All right, Susan has one final fact about our cheater.
Yeah, this one's gross. The cheater was an intern on the Dr. Phil show and was responsible for sanitizing his mustache comb.
That's disgusting.
Thanks for that image, Susan.
And
All right.
It's not me, it's the cheater.
All right, I need the 3 of you to please lock in your votes. Final vote has been cast. Time to see if our honest players are about to take home the whole bank. Tom, CK, Amy. One of you has been cheating for the last 2 rounds. Let's see what you think. We'll start with Tom.
I voted for CK.
All right, Tom, who famously has bad luck in the final 3.
I do.
CK, you have the worst luck in this round. You usually make it and then you're out. CK?
I voted for Tom.
Of course.
Tom says CK. CK says Tom. All right, Amy, who's out?
CK.
2 for CK, and she is out of the game. Now we have to know, CK, ultimate moment of truth for 96-20. Were you the cheater?
Nope.
No, not the cheater. I'm sorry. 48-10. One of you has fooled the other. And now the audience is back in the game. Get ready. 48-10 on the line. If the majority of the audience gets it right, they will take half of that bank. The honest player takes the other half. If not, the cheater wins the full 48-10. So you're each going to have 15 seconds to defend yourself. Then they're going to vote. Tom, you are first. Go.
I am definitely not the cheater. I made some horrible guesses for the last couple of rounds, but they were simply because I knew nothing about any of the categories.
Amy, 15 seconds, same deal.
I also made horrible guesses because I don't know anything. I feel like the last couple of categories were pretty hard. So I'm in the same boat as Tom. Not me.
All right. Audience, get it right. You can take home some money. Here you go. Send me the name of the player you think is the cheater, either Tom or Amy. Final vote has been cast. Time to see who's taking home that money. But before we reveal the vote, we need to know, Tom, Amy, one of you's been cheating since round 5. Who was it?
It was me.
Amy, okay. So let's see if Amy is taking home that full bank or if Tom will split it with the audience. All right. CK, we're going to start with you.
I said Amy.
You did. 1 for Amy. If majority get it right, you get some money. Nate.
Dang it. Unfortunately, I changed my answer to Tom.
You did. 1 for Tom, 1 for Amy. Amy is shocked. Brick.
I really am.
I went Tom.
2 for Tom. Is Amy going to do it again? Caitlin, who'd you say?
I said Amy.
2 for Amy, 2 for Tom. Jared.
Yay, Caitlin.
I will follow Tom to the ends of round 6.
3 for Amy, 1 more, and she has been caught. Amanda?
I said Amy.
Very nicely done, audience. Amy has been caught, which means
Tom wins.
Tom is our winner tonight. Takes home 24.05. Let's see how many audience members will join in taking home some money. Dean, did you get it right as well?
Yes, I did.
You sure did. That is 5 audience members taking home about $4.50 apiece, and Tom takes home the other $24.05. Nicely done, everybody. That's our game. That's Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Congratulations to Tom on his first win after playing for quite a while. Finally got it. And thank you, Susan, for helping out. Fantastic facts. And we'll see you next time on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Goodbye. The guy who wrote Home on the Range was just really hung up on Antelope, I think.
It would seem so.
Antelope again? You just wrote about them.
Know how many other words rhyme with antelope? Apparently none.
Well, it doesn't need to rhyme there. Oh, I guess slopes. Okay. Yeah.
Antelope.
Antelope. Yeah.
Oh, ants get married when their parents don't approve.
Right. Yeah.
The only thing I remember about Moonstruck is there was a commercial. I don't know if it was a Pizza Hut commercial or what, but somebody said, "Moonstruck, I love Moonstruck," and that's all I remember. I don't.
You need to actually watch the movie because it's great.
Yeah, the movie's good too.
I remember the shitty commercial. That's all I know.
The 1987 film Moonstruck, based on the Pizza Hut commercial of the same name.
Yes, thank you.
Given the ending they went with, that was worse.
Yeah, it didn't test well with audiences, I guess. I don't know.
Picket fences are testing well with audiences.
What do audiences know, right?
How
Now
does
it's
a
time for the
rabbit
audience to
test with
vote.
audiences?